Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in No Man's Sky. And that's right, you guys. So, I've been a little bit of a busy bee, and I feel like that's a running theme at the beginning of each of these episodes. One, I'm very glad that you guys are enjoying this, and two, I bought a new ship. Now, before you get angry at me for doing it off camera, or before you say, how the fuck did you get that? Well, it was only 850,000 credits, because it's not much bigger than the one that we actually had before. This one is only, how many slots? Like 18 slots, maybe 17 slots, something like that. And of course, I named it the Adama, just as a placeholder, because I'm a huge Battlestar Galactica fan. And this is my exploration ship, to be fair. So if we go ahead and take a look at my hyperdrive range over here, 636.1. And the reason being is because I got a little crazy with upgrades. Just a bit. So we now have the cadmium drive, the emerald drive, a supercharged vacuum drive, and then a flawless causality isolator. Now, all of that is just fancy words for saying we can go hella far on one tank of gas. 600 plus light years, to be fair, and to be exact. So, because of that, I've done a little bit more exploration, and I've kind of charted a couple different systems. So let's take a look at what we've got here in Discovery. So all of our visited systems right here. We'll go ahead and collapse this if I can. I can't collapse it, I don't think. Maybe not. Now, what's going on here? Is this close by? Al-Haganak. Discovered by Pale Rider 985 on Xbox 2 years ago. Okay. Hide system. No, wait. I did not plan for this. Hang on, wait. I want to go out into space and see if that's anywhere close by. Because if it is, I can understand why it's showing up. But if it's not, why is it showing up just so randomly? Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But let's go and pop out here and take a look at the galaxy map, and we'll see. Let's see. Destination. Free explore, no filter. No, okay, so that's not there. Aeon. Is this the one that was discovered by another person? No, that's Omega, okay. So normally the ones that pop up without the cursor hovering over them are the ones that people have been to, including myself. But I'm not seeing that galaxy or that system anywhere close by, so I'm going to go ahead and say that that was just kind of a fluke. Now, I will say, you're probably seeing something down here in Riddell. So Riddell was one of the first Emerald kind of space systems that I saw, and when I warped in, there was a conflict going on with a freighter. Turns out, when you help that freighter, they'll give it to you for free. So now we have a freighter. And just to go ahead and prove the one that we've got, we can now just go ahead and warp our little freighter in right there. So now we have a freighter. I don't exactly know why we have a freighter now, but it didn't take too long. Also, did this ship come with it? Wait a second. What is this little tiny thing over here? Okay, now there's a whole bunch of freighters popping in. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that that's actually part of the freighter that came with this. I haven't done anything with the freighter because I don't want to do anything with it just yet. But I'm getting sidetracked. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting everything like that. We need to progress the story. And in order to do that, we need to come all the way over here to the Hollow Terminus and take a look at what this has to offer. Alright, so it's looking like we found our little spot. And this should be a long-range, long-distance transmitter. So let's go ahead and pop on up here and see what's going to go ahead and happen. Oh, I remember these things. This is how you make contact with, I think, the character known as Artemis. I remember this from when I played No Man's Sky Next, or when it came out as No Man's Sky Next. Pretty sure that's when I played that part. Okay. Well, I didn't want to go up there anyways. Thanks. Can I just float all the way back up there, please? Okay, good. I didn't have to climb up all those ladders again. Holy shit. I will say the ladders are a bit clanky. They're a bit kind of buggy. I don't really like them all that much. Okay, now it looks like there's another ladder right here. Although, yeah, I could probably just float up this. And boom, bam. Boom goes the dynamite. Holographic comms tower. Alright, let's take a look. What do we need for this? Catalytic elements. Well, thankfully I have some sodium on me. Nice. Hollow Terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. The extra power should allow me to re-establish the connection to Artemis. Yes, tune in to Artemis's frequency. So does that mean it's going to work? It looks like it did. Nice! There he is! Look at that! There's Artemis. Really cool character model, honestly. Alright, let's talk to Artemis. You really are real, aren't you? You aren't a dream. I am real. That is true. Hard to think here something's wrong with the... It's easy to create a better reality when you have to. Thought you might be a dream. I'm sorry I haven't heard another voice in so long. Not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It had such terrible things. It said such terrible things. Ask who they are. The stranger smiles through the static. Is that a smile? You are a traveler of worlds, aren't you? Ask how they know. They do not respond with speech. They transmit a vision, a red star, and a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxies. I see this stranger's first breath yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness, I hear it said. Anomaly detected. Designation, traveler. Awaken. What I showed you just now, it has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too. We are the travelers, discoverers of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others. So did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from that crashed ship? Upload data. Okay. Much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me. But this ship you found, it belonged to me once. Well, I kinda scrapped it there, Artemis. Sorry. Perhaps there is hope after all. We need to work out where we both are. If you build signal boosters across this system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find my way out. And you'll get the answers you seek. Agree. You're going to save my life, you're going to find me. Cool. I hope we can save Artemis. That would be really nifty. So first we need to triangulate your position. Place the first beacon. So we need to go ahead and start placing signal beacons all across the system, it looks like. But looking at those animals, it reminded me of something that I did want to go ahead and bring up to your attention. When I traveled to another one of the systems, okay, you know how you can tame animals and such, right? Well, what the fuck are those things over there? Hang on, there's eyeballs popping up out of the ground. Well, anyways, as I was saying before I was interrupted by those, I may or may not have tamed Little Spike. And this little guy is gonna grow up all big and strong and be a giant dinosaur. I mean, just the biggest. Look at the size of this freaking sucker. He's amazing. So we can go ahead and gently pat him, give him some love. And it looks like there's 30 minutes until we get an egg. I will also say that we gestated the egg. And now we have a little guy named Asado. Sounds like an Italian ice cream or something like that. So it's a baby, and he's just chilling, but apparently we can actually also ride him. I don't feel like that would make him very comfortable. But this is the baby that came from Ruto. Ruto is a larger version of Asado. So yeah, kind of cool. Now, okay, wait a second. I gotta go check out what the hell these damn things are. Go ahead and dismiss him. Can I tame these eyeball-looking things? Because this is creepy as hell. What in the fuck is all of this? Can I kill him? Oh, I can totally kill him. Dirty meat? That's what I just received, is dirty meat? Okay. Well, that is disgusting. Dirty meat. Harvested from the corpse of a creature that once contained it. Process it in a nutrient processor to generate edible products. No, I don't think I will. Thanks, though. And then, okay, so it looks like none of the other creatures around here we haven't discovered. Okay, so current mission. Build a signal booster. What do I need for the signal booster? I need one carbon nanotube, and one metal plating. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and do that. And let's throw down ourselves a signal booster. And we'll plop it down right there. And so now, use the signal booster. Let's see. Triangulate position. Nice. Ready for next position. Okay, so 33%. Okay, awesome. And let's see. Do I actually have something to summon my ship? Yes. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm going to go start triangulating. Okay. Last triangulation position has been input. So now, pick up the signal booster. I suppose I probably could have just... Wow, I probably could have just picked up the other ones as well. But, oh well. Return to space to contact Artemis. Okay, so let's hop aboard the Adama and let's go check this out. So 2 of them were on this planet, but the other 2, or the other one, was on a different one. So let's go ahead and fly up into space. And let's call back Artemis. There we go. When I first reached out to the heavens, I had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. And here we are, aren't we? Go to a holoterminus, upload your data, let's find each other. Okay, where exactly is this holoterminus? Locate a holoterminus, okay. Looks like it's on that planet right over there. Okay, let's go check it out. Alright, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and activate it. Looks like it's the same type of thing that we already talked to Artemis on before. But this time, hopefully it'll give us a location of him. Or it. I don't even know if it's a him. Let me know when you're ready to confirm, ready to receive some data. Confirm. Artemis transmits some data of their own, a star chart showing the skies around the location. Don't have any equipment, I don't know where I am. I don't even know how long I've been here. So I've taken an old-fashioned approach. I've sketched the stars. You should find plenty of locals able to match our star patterns. My ship was nearby, so we can't be far. I'll patch my translator through so you can understand what they're saying. You'll need to calibrate it first, but should only take you a few seconds. Nice! Oh, cool. Artemis's translator. Automatic language parser. Okay. An automatic translation device. Device must be calibrated by preloading with existing translation data. Device must have network connection to Artemis to function. Without access to host translation service, onboard circuit allows limited real-time translation of a small number of words. So it just requires a microprocessor and copper. Cool. Nice, okay. So I wonder, should I put down like a beacon on this place? Just in case? I think I should, probably. Let's put down a save beacon like right underneath of it. That way we know exactly what this is, and we can always come back to it. But okay, now we gotta go ahead and install this bad boy. Right there. And now we gotta go back to base. Alright, so it turns out we actually ran out of copper. I don't exactly know how we ran out of copper, but I guess I must have forgotten to take out the copper that I was turning into chromatic metal in my inventory. But it's no problem, because we can just go ahead and mine up some more. I'm also probably going to be mining up a whole bunch off camera, just to make sure that I've got excess amounts. But now that should allow us to install this translator, just like that. Artemis's translator. And what's cool is we actually have two other translators down here. But I just need to go ahead and get the quantum computer and another wiring loom in order to do that. But it says, bring news of Artemis to the space anomaly. So we're going to need to go ahead and do that. Speak with aliens on planets and space stations to learn their dialect. Learn words from ancient ruins and historical sites. Install an auto-translator in the exosuit to translate conversations. Okay, cool. So that's basically what we've already gotten. So let's go ahead and finish off the episode by going up into space and talking with Nada and Polo. Because scan to locate an alien outpost, translator calibration. Okay, so we're gonna go have to scan. Search for an inhabited outpost to speak with alien life forms, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we've already learned quite a few words as is. We don't even need to go and do that right now. But I think I'll probably end up doing a lot of that off camera. Just kind of going through and finishing off a bunch of this stuff. Because it's kind of routine, it seems. It's mostly tutorial stuff, it looks like. And I think, honestly, what the crap? Why are there so many green icons on my map? I can buy all those little frigates? Recruitable frigate. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what, like, any of that stuff is. We're gonna have to take a look at that in another episode. But, like I said kind of in the beginning, I don't really want to do anything with a freighter at the moment because I want to get my not no pun intended, but my foot's wet with the very wet planet that our settlement is on, which I need to go ahead and go back and check that out and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and talk to Nada, and hopefully they'll give us some good stuff. Maybe Polo will give us some good stuff too. It's also a good thing to check back to this thing every now and again, because I've actually gotten a whole bunch of nanite clusters from the couple merchants in here. So that's kind of something that I'm trying to make like a habit of doing each day, is at least coming to the anomaly once or twice. So if we go find Nada right here, and let's see, do we have an actual quest to go and talk to Nada? Yeah, here we go. Bring news to Nada. Tell Nada about Artemis. Seems Artemis' friend has forgotten Nada. Curious, it is good to help this entity. Ask who Artemis is. Traveler entity, one like you. This entity may be Artemis entity, but a different iteration. Another way for Artemis entity to be. Or fraud. The universe does not like our little home. We do not acknowledge the rules, and they would punish us. Oh, okay. So that's totally fine. Speak with Polo and other life forms aboard the anomaly. Polo holds the coordinates for black holes and atlas stations. Okay. What's going on with you, Polo? Ask about Artemis. Okay, I guess he didn't really want to talk about Artemis all that much. But what about black hole coordinates? Polo smiles and sends the location of a black hole to my starship's Navi computer. Okay. That's gonna be kind of terrifying to see. But okay, I tell you what, guys, what I think we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to end off today's episode right here. And I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff off camera, try and get some of this stuff kind of ironed out, finish up a lot of this tutorial, and then go from there. So, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode, and until next time, this has been Commander Ryan1UM, signing off.